monkey.
Mexico have always been a good footballing nation, winning countless trophies and beating their their regional rivals, the United States, countless times as well. Yet they have never reached that superstar status like in Argentina, Brazil, England, Uruguay, nearly any country that have won the World Cup. I feel they're one level below them, like with Denmark, with Sweden, with those types of nations, and with Colombia. Even though the Netherlands have never won the World Cup, they're still up there with Argentina, Germany, with those high-tier nations. Mexico have also produced some superstar players like Rafa Marquez, the Barcelona legend, and Hugo Sanchez, a Real Madrid legend. Currently, they have some very good players like Irving Lozano, Corona, and Jimenez. They also have some exciting new prospects like Jose Juan Macias, Roberto Alvarado, and Diego Lainez. Those are some of the most high-end footballers from Mexico that are expected to do big things, but they also have a lot of underrated Mexican talents, and in this video you will find out some that I think are heavily underrated. So let's start off the list. First up, we have Johan Vazquez. He wears the number 5 for Pumas Unam, the current team he plays for. He is 22 years old, was born October 21st of 1998. He has currently been called up for the pre-eliminating rounds for the Olympics, I'm pretty sure, alongside other young Mexican talents. His contract is set to expire this coming summer, so hopefully he can force a move over to Europe, and I can honestly see him joining a team like Frankfurt or some other high-end team. He has been a rock. I have been watching him this season, and it's a joy to see someone of this caliber being the come up for Mexico. Next up, we have someone who I am personally really excited for, called Luca Martinez. He is eligible to play for both Mexico and Argentina, but luckily it's looking closer and closer for him to choose Mexico. He was born June 4th, 2001, making him 19 years old. He plays in the Argentinian league. He already plays in a good league, being the Argentinian league, but I do hope he can go to a bigger club, maybe a club in the championship like Preston or a club like that. He has played 3 matches out of 3 in the Argentinian league and has 2 goals already. He's looking like a machine, and I hope he does bits. Coming up at number 3, we have the best young Mexican goalkeeper. He's only 24 years old and is starting week in, week out for his Mexican side, Santos Lagunas. He just signed a new 5-year deal, I believe, which I don't really like because it alters his chances to go to Europe. I expect him to go to a big club like Everton or to Rangers. That's a place where I think he'll fit in nicely. However, his abilities also have not gone unnoticed. As I mentioned before, Rangers and Everton have both taken an interest in him, wanting to pick the young Mexican up. I personally think in the next coming year he will be Mexico's new number 1, and I think he'll resemble a career close that to Talavera or to Guillermo Ochoa. I do think he will be a very good keeper if he leaves Liga MX this season. Up next, we have one of my personal favorites, Jesus Rivas. He currently plays for Pumas Unam alongside fellow Mexican international Alan Mozo. I like that he plays with him because it gives him reason to improve and a thrive to be better, I guess. He is also 18 years old, being born in October of the year 2002. Clubs which I think would be good for him would probably be a club like Galatasaray, or maybe clubs in the championship like Nottingham Forest, or maybe low-level Premier League clubs like Fulham or like West Brom, I guess. I think those clubs would be good for him, give him a bit of game time, and make Mexico overall better in that right-back position. And last but definitely not least is Tijuana's midfielder Marcel Ruiz. He is currently 20 years old, playing for Tijuana, as I said before. He was born October 25th of the year 2000. I like this player because he is very skillful and he reminds me somewhat of Iniesta. I'm not comparing him to him, but I can see the similarities. I can see this player, Marcelo Ruiz, going to a club like Wolfsburg or to a Dortmund. I think that is very possible, and I hope he does go there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.